Hey Honeybunz, it's your girl Latanya Michelle. I know I've been gone for a while, but I'm gonna try my best to be more consistent. I just recently got back from Texas A&M College Station. I'm involved with the program there and got to do some mentoring and some vending and got to learn some things and stuff. And while I was there, I was reminded of who I am and the importance of what I do. And I also was reminded that more people need to know about what I do. The LME brand, which really stands for the Latanya Michelle Experience, it's a combination of all the different things that I do, but it all goes together. And there's two things that I stand on: the choices mindset, constantly have an opportunity to increase change and empower self, and the wow factor mindset. You are a gift. You are a wow factor, and can't nobody take that away. I don't care who you are. I don't take sides. I'm on the husband side and the wife side. I'm the middle person. I'm not pro women and pro men, and I'm about the individual, or the individuals in some cases, because sometimes I do coach couples or whatever. I'm all about people understanding they are a wow factor, period. There's no ands, ifs about. Every single person that exists is a wow factor. The thing is, most don't ever know because they don't choose to operate in it. So my business is about teaching people to operate in their wow factor, no matter what people say. But you help veterans get their VA disability. Do you know how many people that I deal with that are veterans who don't even understand that they're worth? Do you know how many veterans that I deal with who deals with PTSD on a normal, but they are ashamed of it? Do you understand that I deal with people that I have to pour into them so that they can release and feel comfortable enough, because they live in a world where they still feel like a prisoner because they're not afraid to express themselves, and it's embarrassing and whatever, and they just feel that people don't understand. That's a lot. But in order for them to do that, you have to make them comfortable, and you have to let them know and help them to understand that they are a wow factor, and whatever the military did to them or whatever happened to them when they was in the military makes them a victim, but they cannot stay in that victim mindset. And in order to get out that victim mindset, sometimes you got to open up your mouth and talk and express yourself, because you're worth it and you deserve what's owed you. It's not as simple as just sitting down and filling out a piece of paper and stuff. I understand that when people come to this way, in this direction, you're going to get special treatment, because I get it. I deal with PTSD. PTSD is an experience that some people think it's like a disease or something, and they can't understand why they can't sleep, and they get pissed off, and certain things trigger them, and they don't like to be around people. That doesn't mean anything is wrong with you. It just means that you have dealt with some stuff. And guess what? We need to get you. You're never going to get past it. Let me just say this part. We cannot take away that memory. But what we can do is teach you how to learn to deal with it, so you can get more sleep, so you're not as angry all the time, so you're not waking up sweating all the time. There's so many different things and stuff, and even better, that you can actually get the check that you deserve, that you didn't feel like you should go for because your leg wasn't broken or your brain wasn't shot. Listen, I could go on and on, but it's not just for veterans. My business is for people who want a better life for themselves. Period. My role and my team's role, no matter what service we provide, even if we're helping you build your business, our goal and our role is that you know that you are a wow factor, and that you have choices, and you better walk into it. God created you a certain way. You came to this earth a certain way, very unique. No one's like you. I don't care if you're a twin, triplet. Your twin and triplet is not like you. And every year he gives you a day to remind you of how special you are. And so many people take that for granted. So because they're so concerned about everybody else. People don't make themselves a priority. People make time to make sure everybody else is good and so this, but they rarely take the time to understand who they are and that it's important that they make themselves a priority and that they take care of themselves. Because that shell that they was born in, guess what? That's the best gift that you will ever have. And if you're not representing that or taking care of that, you are missing out on life. Because I promise you, once you understand and you start living the wow factor lifestyle or the choices lifestyle, your life will improve. I promise you. I trust it that much. I understand. I understand what it feels like to be rejected. I understand what it feels like. I don't like to be a victim and live in that victim role. But guess what? None of us should be victims to anything. We have the opportunity to win, and all it starts right here. And my team is here to help you do that. I could go on and on and on, but I'm going to try to keep these as simple as possible. But yeah, check out the LME brand. We're here for you. You don't have to be in Texarkana. We're virtual, and I promise you, if you are not operating in the wow factor mindset and knowing that you have choices, you're missing out on life. You're missing out on your blessings. You're missing out on so much. And I don't care if you've been married for 80 years. You still can learn a lot from us. It's your girl, Latanya Michelle. Y'all have a great day.